You've heard me say it 1,000 times. When this thing is over, every single account is up for grabs. What you have to remember is you do not want to abandon a value-based approach. Now more than ever is an opportunity for you to distance yourself from the status quo. Let's talk about how you can do that. COVID has certainly taken its toll on everybody, and I have said it a ton. When this thing is over, businesses are going to be looking for ways to save. Every account is up for grabs. Nobody is safe. I don't care how long your relationship has been in place or how awesome of a job you have done. If you have slipped up, even in the slightest, someone has an opportunity to get in and take your relationship from you. Things you need to be considering right now are how you can adhere to a value-based sales process in the midst of price shopping. The first thing you have to do is you have to choose your words very, very carefully. Don't say things like price, premium, anything along those lines. You can talk about cost because we want them to be thinking about total cost of risk, and they'll automatically translate that subconsciously. So one thing that I'm doing is I'm having a webinar literally tomorrow about 5 ways that you can reduce cost inside of your workers' compensation program. Maybe that has something to do with insurance. Maybe it has nothing to do with insurance. But at the end of the day, they're going to figure out ways that they can save money that they haven't been saving. The second thing you can do is be extremely proactive. You should be reviewing every single account that's in your book of business right now to make sure that it is airtight. You can't have any kind of coverage gaps, coverage mistakes, service slip-ups, or anything. Go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure there are no mistakes. Make sure that if there are, you get them corrected as quickly as possible, and proactively check everything in your book. Look, I don't care if you look at me right now and say, I don't need to check, it's perfect. Guess what? Are you 100% confident that if I walked in and called on your client tomorrow that I wouldn't find something? Go check. I'm doing the same thing. I'm practicing what I preach. The third thing that you can do is you can be building out your prospect pipeline right now. If you have not taken the time to build out your pipeline over the course of the last couple of years because you've been living on easy street and allowing the referrals to come in, now is the time for you to get your pipeline completely built out so that when all the restrictions are lifted, you can hit the ground running. If you don't know how to identify your ideal prospect profile, start with that. Determine exactly who your ideal prospect is and then fill your pipeline full of those. If you can do those 3 things, as soon as the COVID restrictions are gone, ba-boom, ba-boom, you and your team are going to kill it in commercial.